Hi, good evening, everybody. Um, so this is first of all, welcome all of you to the parents orientation session. It is a great opportunity for all of us to connect together and learn about the STEM activities that we are going to start at the Apple International School. I see that viewers are still coming in, so we'll probably wait for another minute or two, and then we can start with our session. So, welcome Ijaz, welcome Sean. I can see them. You can, just say on the live chat, you can just say a hi. So we will be happy to call out as many as we could. And through the orientation, if you have any questions, please put your questions in the chat. We will try to answer all the questions or most of the questions. If there are any common set of questions, we'll club it and answer accordingly. So just go ahead and give a shout out on the live chat so we can we'll be aware that you are there in the orientation session. We'll just wait for another minute and then we'll start. I just wanted to check. I hope I'm audible. Set of questions, so we'll club it and
Yes, sir, you're audible.
live chat so we can. Okay. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome, all of you, to the parent orientation session. This is an amazing opportunity for all of us to connect and discuss the immense options that we have in STEM learning. First of all, on behalf of entire Brainy and Bright team, we would like to thank the leadership of the Leans Group for the visionary understanding and vision for inculcating STEM programs for the students across the Apple International School and the Oxford School. I would also like to thank Dr. Jinto, who has been very, very instrumental in bringing these programs to the school, because our common vision is to ensure that Apple International School students get the best of the STEM skills, so they are not only prepared for the opportunities of today and tomorrow, they are prepared for the best of the competitions. They can represent themselves in the school on the global stage. Now, a quick brief about Brainy and Bright. Next. Brainy and Bright is an American STEM institution. We are headquartered in New Jersey, and we are very popular here in the Middle East as well. We are based in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We have, in fact, two innovation centers in Dubai, one in Abu Dhabi. We have our own research and development center, and we have our own product company called a STEM Lab. Now, Brainy and Bright, as is very familiar. Most of you would be very familiar. We are very, very popular in terms of offering STEM programs. We work closely with 200 plus schools, and we train students on more than 150 plus programs on technology. Now, our goal is to collaborate with the Apple International School and bring the best of the STEM learning culture to the school, where students will have the opportunity to train on the best platforms in robotics, coding, 3D designing, artificial intelligence, app development, and game development. As you can see right on the screen, these are some of the most popular school groups and some of the most popular government organizations that we closely align with and work. The goal is again to ensure that we connect students with the right opportunities, right platforms, and the right learning skills. Next. we have our base in the US. We have our base in the UAE, Saudi, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, and Bahrain. We also have a very huge center in India as well, and we work in more than 30 plus countries in different learning formats. We are also going to bring a lot of online and on-site competitions. So, as part of the STEM learning process, Apple International School and Brainy and Bright will be bringing Game Combat Championship for the students. We will be also bringing Innovathon competition where students of the school will get to compete and understand different skills and compete with different students. We are also going to invite them to inter-school competition known as International Robot Olympiad. So towards this academic year, you will be seeing your students, your kids participating, not only upskilling but participating in these competitions, and you will see a considerable difference in their understanding, in the skill sets. And I'm sure, with us and Apple International School, we will ensure that every student gets the right opportunity. Next. So, these are some of the programs that we are going to bring to your school, and these are some of the programs that we do. Artificial intelligence is one of them, coding, robotics, Internet of Things, 3D designing, graphic designing and animation, game development, drone technology. So you don't have to travel or you don't have to go to different places for learning these skills. All these skills will be offered under STEM umbrella right at your school campus. So, for the parents who have already registered, great. For the parents who wanted to be a part of orientation session and then register, please go ahead with it, because this is going to be a game changer for your child. And this is the need of the hour and need of the 21st century. For today, if the students are introduced to coding and robotics and AI early on, you will see a tremendous impact in their careers that they're going to make in the days and years to come. So I will highly recommend all of you to come together and make this a huge success. It's a great opportunity by the school, and let's ensure that all our students get this opportunity. All of them are a part of this program, and all of them get to do and learn skills of the 21st century. All of them get to compete. All of them get the right opportunity, and nothing better than getting these opportunities at the school. Next. So as you see, Brainy and Bright works very closely with the schools, with the universities. We work with different communities. We work with different industries. We work with students with special needs. We work as event partners as well. So Brainy and Bright is a force to reckon with. Is one of the best, groups. And with Lean's group coming together, we are going to create stories. We are going to create history, and we are going to bring the best for your kids. So without further ado, let me introduce you to one of our most revered faculties, Ms. Javeria, who has a considerable experience in robotics engineering, and she's known for her robotics and artificial intelligence training. She has trained a lot of students, and she's very popular amongst the schools as well. And she's been, she's a great asset for Brainy and Bright, and she's going to be one of your trainers at the Apple International School. She will walk you through what we are going to cover, what will these programs entail, what will your students learn, and what kind of skills they're going to gain. So it's an amazing opportunity, and I would like to welcome Ms. Javeria. Over to you, Ms. Javeria.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shitesh. Good evening, parents. I'll be taking you through our STEM learning program, which we are going to provide at Apple International School. So I'll be giving brief overview of what kids are going to do under this program. So first, I'm going to let all of you know that how we support our students. So we also support them in terms of their technical skills. They will be learning coding, different robots, building different robots, also using many different kind of sensors, building great technologies. Also, along with building on their skills, their progress will also get tracked, where they will get to know where are their areas of improvement, where are their areas of strengths, They will also manage to understand that which is their area of interest and they can further process in that area. So we will also be highlighting their strengths so that they can work on that particular field moving forward. I will briefly introduce to the toolkits that we used in our STEM learning program, starting from Alpha A series, which is screen-free coding approach, where they are first going to build their robots using Legos. Once they have done with the building's structure of the robot, they will be using coding cards to develop their logic. There are many different projects in that. For example, over here on the screen, we can see crab. So they can build coding logic using cards, and then they will use a scanning technique to burn this program into robot and to make it work. We will be looking on to one of the application of Alpha A series project. I'll be showing you how it works and how kids are going to really enjoy this and as well as applying STEM at the same time. So let's have a look. Here we can see that we have a musical box being built with the Lego. So first they will be looking at engineering part of STEM. Then they will be building logic using coding cards as we can see. There is a melody over there. They can also do innovation. And then after that, the cards are being scanned and the code is being run on the robot as we can see. So it will also be a fun project for them to do. There are many different projects where they will be looking at many different kind of concepts. For example, forces, many other kits. So it's a very good interactive approach to learn and apply STEM. Then they will also be working on a platform called Tinkercad, which is very famous among technology because they can virtually make their circuits, their robots, their projects. They can incorporate very high-end microcontrollers, building simple circuits by testing them because there are simulations in this software. They can also build 3D models using this software tool, so it is very interactive and fun learning software where they can also see the outcome of what they are building. This is Intelligent Storm Kit, which is advanced educational robotics kit, where they can also implement and incorporate artificial intelligence based projects. For example, here we can see AI based vision module. They can build face tracking car, many different projects. It provides an engaging and hand on learning experience for the kids. So they will also be learning at the same time they are enjoying and moving towards innovation and problem solving. Let's have a look of one of the application of intelligent storm. Actually, many applications. So I'll be showing here. So this is a traffic sign recognition robot. So as we can see that once we are looking at the sign, the car will follow the sign that is being shown to the AI vision module. They can also innovate their own logic. This is face tracking based lock, so it will only get open once the face is being recognized. Here, the robot is actually tracking the face. So AI is being highly implemented, and it's a big time for them to incorporate artificial intelligence. As we know, this is the future. So they will be learning artificial intelligence at this time. Moving forward, they can solve many big problems using this technology and the logic that they have learned through by building these projects. Then we also use microbit platform where the microbit is a small smart microcontroller where there are touch sensors, buttons, LED displays. They can incorporate many different modules with it. For example, many different sensors and build real life solving problem solving based projects like traffic lights, so many like a shooting machine. I'll be showing few of them. So let's have a look of some of the applications being done with microbit. So here they are building few projects using microbit. As we can see here, it's a game like ping pong, which is being built using a rocker module. So they will be enjoying, at the same time they will be learning the logic. This is shooting machine, automatic sensor door. This is speed machine, luminous small lamp, color recognition light. They can also learn remote control. So many different things they will be learning. And that's how they can also see how in real life things are being used, or what's the concept behind the things that are there we are using in everyday life. They will also be looking at electronics and working on high-end electronics project using very high-end microcontrollers like Arduino and Raspberry Pi. They can build many different real-life based projects with Arduino and Raspberry Pi. Let's say with Arduino, they will be making smart streetlight system, obstacle avoidance robot. With Raspberry Pi, they can do fire detection, face detection, online base attendance system. So they can incorporate these logic that they have learned throughout to build to solve real life problem. Here we'll be going to look in detail the STEM learning program that we are going to provide to primary years. So I'll be showing you some sample lessons that we have prepared for primary. So here we have three lessons. In lesson one, they will be building a rowing machine where they will be understanding counting and timing in synchronized movement. They are also implementing their concepts that they have learned in science, push and pull, in real life by building this robot and by programming. Then in lesson two, you can see that there is a pulling machine where they will be exploring push and pull force, and they will also develop hand-eye coordination. The lesson three is clock carousel, where they will be learning about centrifugal force. They will be using technology like motors, programming motors. So each lesson is having different learning outcome. They will be learning every time a new concept, and also there is a link to real life. All the things that we have been looking here is related to real life. So they are actually learning the concepts that we are using in everyday. So there will be total of 32 sessions for year 3 and year 4, where they will be building many different kind of robots, learning how to automate projects, how to represent data. They will be using motors, sensors, gears, levers. They will also be able to see what is the effect of using these equipments. So here is a brief overview of a sample curriculum that we are providing for primary in STEM learning program, where we can see rowing, mill pulling man, clock carousel, swing ride, Ferris wheel, carousel. So every topic that they are going to work on and they are going to build robot on is having different learning outcome. As we have seen already that in rowing, they will be looking at Newton's third law. In mill pulling man, they will be looking at push and pull force. In clock carousel, on centrifugal force. In swing right, they will be looking on rotational dynamics. So that's how they will be learning many different concepts by doing hands-on practice. That's how STEM works. So they will be able to see real life applications, and not only see, they're also building those ones. So they will really enjoy by doing this. This is our STEM learning program for secondary years. I'll be showing you sample lessons as I have shared in the primary. So let's have a look at sample lessons that we have prepared for secondary. So in lesson one, they will be building traffic light system using intelligent storm kit. They can first they have to build using controllers and multiple set of equipments, and then they have to design logic for LED signals in proper sequence, like in real life. Again, I said, like, we are relating every time with real life, just so they can relate and know what's the logic behind everything. That's how they are going to solve big problems and innovate new things. In lesson two, they will be learning about microbit, where they will do introduction, hands-on practice of how to use a microbit. buttons, LEDs, and writing simple programs on this particular microcontroller. In lesson 3, they will be working on 3D modeling of a house design, where they will be learning many different tools in 3D modeling atmosphere, uh, camphor, cutting, grouping, ungrouping. These all are very amazing, interesting projects. I hope they will be enjoying a lot these projects. These lessons are also 32 sessions for each year group, and each year group is having unique learning outcome. For example, here we can see year 5 will be learning about mechanical designs, balance, learning, energy storage. Year 6 will be working on programming logic, motion, balance, sensor integration. Year 7 will be working on developing their skills in automation, autonomous projects, building on robot designs. Year 8 will be working on advanced engineering designs, gears, robotics. Year 9 will be looking into advanced engineering designs like gears, levers, frictions, electronics, using Raspberry Pi, Arduino, complex microcontrollers, which will upscale their skills. This is the same sample curriculum for the secondary, where we can see these projects which they will be covering in each lesson, which is having different, each project is having unique learning outcome. As we can see, traffic light system, they will be building sequential logic for lights. In microbit, they will be understanding the features of the microcontrollers, buttons, LEDs, sensors, modules. In house modeling, they will be learning about 3D modeling, how to build basic 3D model, how to emphasize, elevate, how to use commands in 3D modeling environment. In lesson 4, they will be learning human body warning device using sensors, uh, corridor lamps. They will be working on this lamp to make it work, color recognition, where they will recognize different colors using sensors. So they will have exposure of many different things, and they will be learning all this in one STEM program. After learning and going through this whole entire process, they will be able to compete in competitions throughout the world, not just in UAE. And it will be exciting for them because they have upscaled their skills. So they will be able to participate and compete in big level competitions based on STEM. So they will be participating in International Robot Olympiad, Innovathon, and Game Coding Championship. Thank you, everyone. I hope you all will register for this amazing STEM learning program. Thank you. So, if you have any questions regarding the sessions or regarding the STEM learning program, you can feel free to reach out to us and send all the questions in the chat to us so that we can answer those questions.
Um, yes. So now we come to the end of this end of this presentation, and we will now answer all the questions that we've received on the chat, and while my team was accumulating these questions. um, Before that, we will also be doing another live session, and the school will be informing you. We will confirm the date and time. We will be doing it, preferably during the weekend, so all of you can join again in case you come up with more questions. We will also be there at the school for student orientation sessions, which are supposed to be on 9th and 10th. So, in case the parents would like to come and see it in person or would like to come and clarify if they have any questions, they are more than welcome to do that. Besides that, I will now be answering questions pertaining to the most common question, in fact, that I've received. How do we register? So, the registration process is very simple. You need to reach out to the school directly and go ahead with your registration. So, you can reach out to your class teacher, and class teacher can reach out to the concerned authorities at the school, or you can reach out to the school directly and confirm with them your registration process. It's very simple and it's very easy. Um, so I repeat, you will have to reach out to your school, to the Apple International School rep, and you have to go ahead and confirm the registrations. The next question that I see is regarding the PyTorch. I see one of the students has asked about if they will be learning about PyTorch and all. So that's a part of Python and artificial intelligence program. We are anyways running this program for year 3 to 9, and especially the year 9 students will be covering Python and AI. So definitely that will be a great support, and that will obviously be covered. So these are the questions that I have so far. In case you guys have more questions, please go ahead and put it in the live chat. We are more than happy to answer. So I have another, again, the same question is there: how to register kids? Again, reach out to the Apple International School and go ahead and complete the registration. Um, one of them is asking cost and duration. You will have to reach out to the school for the cost and duration. So the questions are mostly regarding the registration process. There's another question: how, what will be the session? I mean, will the session be held during school time? Yes, it is a part of the school curricula. It is an integral part of the daily learning process, and hence this will be running during the school hours. Again, there's a cost related to the cost. So the cost related inquiry, you'll have to clarify it with the school. I will also request the school authorities who are a part of this session to probably send an email again to the parents mentioning the process and steps of registration, including the cost. Please go ahead and put your questions over there, because we are reviewing the questions and answering accordingly. Questions related to registration and cost, which is coming again, will be done through the school. Any questions pertaining to the syllabus of the program, or if there is any question pertaining to how this will be done, we are more than happy to answer that. Any other questions? We'll wait for a few more minutes in case there are more questions coming in. I see questions coming in related to cost again. You'll have to reach out to the school. Now, there's another question, a very beautiful question. Is it required? I think one of the students' parents is asking that. Yes, it is. Today, we cannot imagine education without technology. It is not a question of if the student should be learning STEM, it is almost a must. Everything that you see around us is gravitating towards technology. Uh, in fact, artificial intelligence has, with or without choice, become an integral part of our day-to-day life. Now, in fact, talking about the smartphones, you're talking about Siri, you're talking about the voice, you're talking about Galaxy AI or Samsung. Everywhere AI is being used. Without learning technology, without understanding technology, we are, I mean, there will be a lot of challenges in the future. So these skills, the STEM skills that we are particularly talking about, have to be introduced early on. In fact, as part of the UAE national strategy for 2031, AI has to be a part of the mainstream education. And that is one reason why visionary schools like Apple International School are ensuring that it is inculcated early on. And these steps will, in fact, help the students in the future to reap the benefits of STEM learning opportunities. Is it mandatory? I would say it is recommended to be a part of STEM learning at the school. It's a great opportunity. It's not at all expensive. It's a great opportunity. So why not go ahead and avail the opportunity? When will it begin? It's a very good question. So this will start. Hopefully, from a week after the next week. So it will start this month itself. Yes, the other question that I have is how long and whole school year? It will be every day or during computing subject only. This is going to be throughout the academic year because it's a progressive learning approach, and there will be a separate dedicated period, one lesson every week for STEM learning. Now, what days during the school will this happen? Different year groups will have different days or different periods, and you will be informed by the school. We have a question. Are we making only vision models? I have 2 years of AI experience, sir. Of course, it will be hands-on, and you will also be learning AI through robotics, by the way, because we believe that AI is best learned and taught through hardware models. So our AI, by the way, Brainy and Bright is known for artificial intelligence research work, and we've been closely working with Ministry of Artificial Intelligence as well. So the AI that we are bringing to Apple International School is very unique, and you will be working on some of the best tools to understand AI at a much deeper level. So it will not be like any common or basic AI program. It's actually going to be a deep dive AI program. Is this compulsory for all students? As I said in the beginning, it is encouraged and recommended because this is a good opportunity by the school. So let us join hands and make this a huge success at the school, because this is going to be of paramount importance for the career of the students. And will we get a group for this? No, every almost every student, we already have a very good participation rate. So, we've already had parents who have signed up for the program, and more parents are signing up. This orientation session has been created to ensure that you all have all the information. We'll do it again so that more and more parents get to know about this. Will it take place in the classroom? Yes, it will take place in the classroom. Will it begin soon? Yes, very soon, very soon. Go ahead, dear parents. Go ahead and put your questions. We are looking forward to starting this. We're very excited as a team, and we're more than happy to answer all your questions. Whatever questions you have, just go ahead and put those questions. Yes. So this meeting or this orientation session was more about information and the value addition and benefit of the program. Regarding the cost, the school is the right authority to inform you of the cost and the registration process, and the school will update you on that. You can also reach out to the school accordingly. Will it be within school hours? Yes, it will be within the school hours. Where will this occur? It will occur during the school hours at the school premises in your classroom. You will be receiving the timetable and you will be informed by the school when these sessions are taking place, during which period and which part of the day. I would be, I would suggest to reach out to the school regarding the cost. This is more about informing you of the benefits of the program. There's another question: is it voluntary or mandatory? It is recommended. That's what I would say. It is not mandatory, but it is encouraged, because we have more than 60% of the students who have already signed up for this program, and it's the school is doing an amazing job in offering this at a very, very discounted rate. So it's good if the students are a part of it, and these skills will help them not just now but in the future. Let me also tell you, STEM, which encompasses science, technology, engineering, and maths. If you introduce your kids to STEM skills early on, and especially through robotics, coding, 3D designing, the students' logical, analytical understanding of these concepts will improve tenfold. In fact, we have seen that the students who were struggling with maths and science subjects, if they're introduced to robotics early on or coding early on, in the days to come, with right efforts, they start doing well in these subjects because they get to do a lot of hands-on activities. They're actually doing math, science, through these models, through these robots, and which is why you will see uh, a good impact on their understanding of maths and science. So students who have not been taking a lot of interest in STEM subjects, if they learn these skills, their interest in STEM subjects will multiply. And not just that, the students who are creative, who are artists, who are design thinkers, doing programs like 3D designing, which is again a part of STEM, which we will be doing, will also improve their artistic and creative skills. So whether you're a creative person, or whether you are a computers person, or you're a logical thinker, everywhere this is going to help. Everywhere this is important today. um, Learning technology is the key. It's the most important aspect of learning, taking education, and that is why you see that and schools such as Apple International School have been emphasizing on the importance of STEM learning. And we must give credit to Dr. Jinto, the principal. He has been very, very instrumental, a visionary in his own right, and he knows what he wants for the school. He knows that these kind of programs will not only help the students elevate the school at the national level. In fact, there are so many futuristic competitions internationally and nationally which the students can participate and win. And there are many scholarships, parents. Let me also tell you, in future, if your kids are doing well in research and development in STEM, there are many scholarships internationally that are available, or nationally that are available, where you never know your child will end up receiving, or your child will end up developing enough skills to get there. So this is the best way to bring out the best out in a student, and that is why we encourage STEM early on. It's very, very important the students start learning STEM. So, are you doing this program on the tab in the classroom, or do you provide any equipment for the projects mentioned? So, for the projects mentioned, the equipment will be provided by Brainy and Bright. And as I told you, it's mostly hands on. And then the students will be using their own devices as well. And for the students who don't have the devices, we will be assisting them with the devices. There is a question. I have already paid for the STEM program with the school fees. I This is the same program we are talking about. So there are many students who have already registered. For the ones who have not, I will highly suggest, think about it, look into this, reach out to the school if you need more information, take their assistance, and go ahead and sign up your students. We'll have another minute to take in questions. If you have any questions, please go ahead and add those questions to the chat. For kids 7 or 8 years. So this time we are introducing this program to the students from year 3 to year 9, and hopefully we'll expand it to the other grades as well in the future. But for this year, it is for years 3 to 9. How to register? Ms. Anam, you will have to reach out to the school for that. And I will request the school authorities to probably send an email again, guiding the parents how to register. Okay, thank you so much. I think we are done with the questions. I hope I hope we were able to explain all your questions, and I hope we were able to explain the value that this program will entail and bring. We will also do another live session, a similar live session during the weekend. We'll keep you posted of the day, and we look forward to your participation in that as well. In case you would like to come and meet a team in person and ask questions or clarify anything pertaining to the benefit of the program and what this program is covering, we will be there at the student orientation session. You can check with the school authorities and then probably come and meet us. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, and have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining in at this time. And we look forward to your child's participation in this amazing program. Look forward to this journey ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.